Evening all. So welcome guys. We are live. Oh, hello. Sounds like some mic problems. Hiyo. Yeah. So it's Saturday. Whatever the date is. I just know the day at the moment. Obviously the lockdown, and we're here for our weekly installation crash. And we hopefully will have some special guests a little bit later. But for now, we have Karl.
Evening, everybody.
How are you?
Not bad. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad at all, mate. Thank you.
Good stuff.
What are you going to be working on tonight?
Oh, tonight I am going to be working on... Someone's got some awful feedback. Steve, looking at you. Tonight I'm going to be working on tracks.
Tracks. Oh, that's going to be heading somewhere, but I'm not going to go anywhere with it.
I love tracks.
Yes, you love
Love doing tracks.
I've got some here you can do. Right, and we've also got Steve. Feedback, Steve.
Hello.
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 Have you got anything else on in the background?
No, nothing at all.
Oh, there you go. It's gone. When we come to you, it's gone for some strange reason. That's weird. How you doing? Are you all right?
Yes, I'm just listening to the music that was playing.
I know. Good, right? Did you like our intro?
Huh?
Did you like the intro?
It's very calming and
Very
sedating.
calming, yes. And well done, Karl, for doing that. He's been busy playing away all. Yes. Anyway, moving on.
All day yesterday trying to get that sorted.
That was it. Yes, all day yesterday.
The problem being that StreamYard, you can only have a video like that that's 100 megabytes in size.
Mm-hmm.
So getting it under 100 megabytes was quite difficult in Premiere. But we did it.
I just remembered, Steve, sorry, what are you working on tonight?
I'll do some more of the Tomcat.
More of the Tomcat. Okay.
Yeah, Mike says I've got to take my t-shirt. Why? Off? Why?
Oh,
We're not a porn show.
Because it's an insight to Riot.
We're not a pornographic show. You want to see my temple? That's quite all right. I don't mind, you know.
luckily, I support myself because I find that hard enough than supporting anybody else. So I don't get involved in any of that.
No, nobody comes to see me when I'm bad.
No. Well, someone can pay for a season ticket to come and watch me be bad if they want. But yeah, leave it. So, who we got in the chat tonight? We have got Lewis Williamson. Hi, Lewis. How are you?
Hi, Lewis.
We've got Dad, a.k.a. Mike.
Evening, Mike.
A.k.a. Dad. I'm just going to call him a.k.a. from now on, I think.
A.k.a. Akka.
Yeah, a little bit of chat because we were in there a little early today. We've got Nat Williamson. Hi, Natalie.
Hi, Nat.
Um,
Hope he's looking after you this week.
Yeah, did you get flowers?
Any more flowers in the garage?
Flowers and gifts you got this week. Make us jealous. Who else we got there? I'm really going down the list. And trying to read at the same time is not really helpful. Was it Mike's anniversary recently? Did we miss something?
I think it was Mike's anniversary, yes.
I was just reading between the lines from this comment from Natalie. Mike, if you and your wife had an anniversary this week, happy anniversary from us.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
So let's hide that. And
it would have been a little bit difficult because I believe that Mike's...
piece of meat. Okay.
Oh, look at that. Lewis, can't believe it. No flowers, just a big piece of meat. Well, I hope you're happy with the butcher's scrag end is all I'm going to say to that. Moving on. And Mike's just confirming that, yes, it was their 44th year together.
Wow.
Wow, congratulations.
Definitely.
So there you go, all caught up with the chat. We have got 6 people watching. Please make sure you say hello. Press the thumbs up. Leave a comment. Introduce yourself. If you're new to us, don't just sit there quietly, and let's have a lovely evening interacting together. One thing I want to say, though, I've not told the boys this.
Okay.
Sorry. We've got a couple of people we've invited. They may drop in or might drop in. I don't know. We'll see. But I was being asked by Malcolm over at Models for Heroes to point something out to you guys and ask for your support. They're doing a bit of fundraising for the Models for Heroes charity. And there is a Just Giving page campaign called Keep Calm and Keep Step, which basically is some troops in Afghanistan are doing a walk across somewhere to somewhere, but I can't remember off the top of my head where it was now. But the link to it is on my Facebook page. Have a look and donate if you can. It's a good cause. But I promised I'd give them a shout out today. So I've done that.
Cool.
I will try and show you a little bit later on what I'm talking about by actually physically showing you, because I'm not prepared. I haven't got that ready because I'm a professional.
Just like the rest of us.
Absolutely.
Isn't he doing well, ladies and gentlemen?
Ah. So Nat's just saying, I just got to follow up a scrag end. Nat's just saying he bought a big leg of lamb for Sunday dinner tomorrow. So a nice surprise.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a surprise leg of lamb?
Yeah. Don't forget to check the boot for everything else that's in there as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying anything.
Have I just dropped Lewis in it?
No.
No.
I'm sure he's yeah. Anyway. Right, cool. It's going to change the cameras because I really don't want to scare you anymore. You take your t-shirt off, Steve.
No.
That's why your camera's changed. I'm glad you didn't do that live. Really scary.
We're trying to keep it child friendly, you know.
So, yes, I didn't say what I was working on today, did I? So I'm working on this.
Uh-oh.
I've done in the mess is the land warfare. It's going to change the cameras because I really don't want to scare you anymore. You take your t-shirt off, Steve. Why have I got that coming back at me? That's why your camera's changed. Oh, it's me.
You're the one giving the feedback. It's you.
Yeah. James.
It's me. I pressed the wrong button.
Blaming me? I don't know. How rude.
Yeah, and that's just saying that Lewis can get himself into trouble. He needs no help from us.
That's very true.
You've got to help your friends.
Absolutely. I don't know how we did that, actually. That's when I changed cameras. Yeah, anyway. So, yes, so we've been doing the land warfare over on the Model Officers Mess. I've primarily been playing with 148, but I wanted to get my bishop out tonight, so I've slapped my bishop on the table.
Hey!
Well, calm down. There's always one in the room, isn't there?
Yeah.
So when I say bishop, obviously, I mean that bishop.
Very nice.
Which is a mobile artillery piece on top of a Matilda tank in 130. And I will be asking Karl how on earth to do these at some point, because these are the tracks.
Nice.
Yes. So I'm going to be carrying on with this. And Steve's doing a snowman.
Yes.
Is that to go on your Tomcat?
Yeah. It's a new pilot. Yeah.
Oh dear, bless you.
So Frankie's joined us. Evening, Frankie. And Model Making Haggis has joined us as well. Evening, Haggis. And Joe McCaslin has joined us as well. So evening, Joe.
There we go.
So, what did people think of the music on the intro? Does it need changing, or was it all right?
Yes, we will be doing some
Market research.
upgrades and trialing bits and pieces as we go along. So your opinions are obviously sought after.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. And I just remembered I haven't done that either. Oh, goodness sake, honestly. Just can't get the professionals anymore. Just can't.
There's an awful lot of bashing and crunching and munching going on.
He's bashing his snowman.
Yeah. He's changing his top again, I think.
No.
So yeah, so come on everybody, let us know what you are working on. Let us know in the chat.
Indeedly.
And how's everyone dealing with being locked up indoors? As scale modelers, we should be quite used to it, to be perfectly honest.
It's driving me crazy.
To be honest, it's not. I don't have an issue. I think it's quite nice. It's the people I'm with that's got the problem. Everybody else seems to be struggling. I don't know why. Mike's playing with his orc.
Is that another word for bishop?
No, orc stomper.
Ah, very nice. Don't know what an orc stomp. I know what an orc is, but I don't know what an orc stomper is.
Well, it's an orc that's stomping.
Stomping.
No!
Stomping.
Okay.
Including the name. And Lewis is saying, not sure whether to do the 1350 Belfast or a Warhammer building.
I thought he was doing the Titanic.
He's not in isolation because he's a lorry driver. He's one of our heroes.
Yes, well done you.
Yes. Round of applause for you. I'll get my saucepan out later and give it a bash.
Way too much innuendo going on this evening.
And Malcolm Charles has joined us.
Evening, Malcolm.
He's in the middle of dusting his desk.
Yes, that little build that Malcolm's doing at the moment is looking very, very nice, I have to say. Now he's got colour down on it. It's looking really, really good.
Are you talking about the bit box?
The bit box build, yes.
Oh God,
it's looking good, isn't it?
Hey, he's done it. He's finished. It is really, really amazing.
I didn't get to see all the stream yesterday, so
yeah, no, he's as far as I know, he's finished. I'm sure he said it.
Yeah.
But yes, he's done a cracking job, really cracking job. And to be honest, I think that yourself and Malcolm have been the most impressive ones I've seen to a degree for some time. And on that note, I'm just going to catch up with the chat very quickly because Frankie's saying he's doing nothing.
Oh dear.
He's running out of paint.
Oh dear.
And Joe is struggling with a 1/24th Spitfire Mark 5. It's not an Airfix kit, is it, Joe?
Oh.
So
Steve's a professional at Spitfires, especially at that scale.
I resisted any temptation, but
I didn't.
On on that note, moving on quickly while he's playing with the snowman, we've got a special guest.
Oh, we have
been joined by the Dutchman, aka Robert Blocker from the Dutchman people.
Hello, Robert.
Hello, guys.
It's been a while.
You doing?
I'm fine actually. Thank God it's weekend.
Oh yeah.
And of course, you're working at the moment during your lockdown over there, aren't you?
Yeah, but well, to be honest, I haven't stopped the day working. We work in a printing company. Somebody has to make the distance stickers.
Oh, good. You're keeping well though.
We have it so busy you won't believe it. It's half the Netherlands is like completely stand still, and we are working and making money like there's no tomorrow. It's really amazing.
That's good.
So you don't hear me complaining.
No.
That's good to know. I'm just going to catch up with the chat very quickly, Robert. Bear with me. So Joe's just saying he's currently trying to wire and plumb the engine.
Oh.
And wait for it. Yes, it is the Airfix. Mold is far from very early offerings, i.e. the Mark 1. Which I think the Mark 1 was the one that you had, wasn't it, Steve?
Yeah, and that's about all I've got left of it. Here we go. Yeah. The pilot. Oh no! I just spied another piece. That's something to do with the propeller, I think.
Look at that.
Look at that.
I would have thought you cleaned all that up when you cleaned the moved things around, but
yeah, I did clean it up.
He's had to sand it so much that's all he's got left.
Yeah. So, what are you working on tonight, Robert?
Well, I'm decided to continue on my Jack Sparrow figure. Let me see if I can get that into view. There it is.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at that.
You're going to tell us you scratch built that now, aren't you?
No, I'm absolutely not that good. Actually, it's from a UK manufacturer. It's called Night Gate Models.
Okay.
Or Night Gate Miniatures, and they 3D designed a lot of the original Pirates of the Caribbean cast.
Nice.
And they and brought them out as figures, and they're really the nicest figures that you can get. In this case, I have Jack Sparrow, obviously. And I got, let me see where I got them. This figure is, let me see if I can get the lighting a bit better on him. That's the figure of Gibbs.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I see it now. Yeah.
And then I also have this one is at the side labeled as the storyteller, and that's the Keith Richards figure.
Yes, his father.
Yeah, Teague.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
And these will be these three together will be the scene where they choose the new Pirate King in Shipwreck Cove in Pirates of the Caribbean 3.
Nice. Very nice.
A beautiful casting that. I saw that on his on Rob's page this week.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It's they're not the cheapest figures in the world, but the detail it beggars belief. They're that good. Everything as in the original character in the movie, it's on the figure. It's amazing. It really is.
Nice.
What scale are they?
Sorry?
What scale are they?
They are 75 millimeter, but they are also sold as 1 in 10 busts, and then they have like the top half of the figure, and enlarged. But they're really good, and they also have the Davy Jones figures and a lot of the cursed pirates, with the fish spots, and they have the Calypso figure. They do a really good Barbossa. So yeah, it's really an interesting range to follow.
Nice. I like them. Wish I could paint them.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You'll make a cracking job of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something else we can hate him for. It's all right.
Did you hear him say I'm not that good?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just brushed over that.
Well, I like to be seen as a modest guy.
So Joe's just saying there that if you need some spare parts, he's got that kit upstairs apparently in the loft, Steve. He might be able to help you out.
Start there.
And and what else? Oh, it's just a chat between Joe and Lewis. They're talking about their 124th Spitfire stash.
Nice.
So yeah, we're all caught up.
It's a big plane, like 124th.
Yes, I must admit I've got one upstairs in the loft as well.
Oh, there you go, James. You can do it instead.
Well, I nearly got it out of the loft the other day. Funny enough, I was going to post it here.
I'll let Paul know you enjoy it.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I won't harp on about it. Honest.
I will.
But yeah. So
I should just refer you to Colin now.
well, it's funny you should say that. I was thinking to myself, I could send that to Steve. Then I thought to myself, no, I could send it to Colin.
Colin will harp on about it as well if he builds it.
He will.
James, is it the Valentine on your bench?
This is actually the Bishop.
Oh, the Bishop. Okay. Big hole. Oh yeah, big hole in the front. Yeah, one of the ugliest vehicles ever.
Well, yeah, built by the ugliest model you ever know. So, you know, I know well with it.
They weren't going for aesthetics at the time.
and by the read up that I had of it briefly the other day, it was one of the most hated pieces of artillery as well.
Oh, is it? Why?
Well, the elevation on it wasn't very good, so they had to dig a hole for the tank to drive in, so they could angle the gun up.
That's useful when you were in a hurry.
Well, it wasn't a piece that would be moving at speed, thankfully, because you know you can't take the hole with you, can you?
No.
But, yeah, it did make
Quick, we need artillery on this position. Hold on a minute. We just need to dig a hole.
There's a really good picture of it on an airfield in Africa during the African campaign, and you've got a bombed out German plane and all that, and they're obviously defending the airfield. And it's a great big hole neck. I think it must be one of the bombs that missed the plane, and he's just driven the tank into it so he can push it upwards. I just made me chuckle.
Yeah, let the enemy do the work for you.
Holes. I need someone to put me tank. Oh, here we go. We're going to be butchering names now. Yeah. So we've been joined with Demir.
Medic.
That's the one. He's working on some stuff. Thank you for that, Carl. Working on some stuff for work, not model related.
Might be wrong.
Missing my no, I'll go with that. It's better than I would have done. Missing my models and healing the wound by listening to you fellas in the background. I'm not sure we will heal the wound, but
yeah, we'll try.
We'll certainly be in the background.
We try not to make it worse.
No. I'm the only doctor that's been asked not to return to the NHS. There you go. So we're all up there with the chat. We've got 11 people watching. Come on, guys. Say hello. Tell us what's on your bench. Get involved. The more you chat, the more we can interact.
Yep.
Which is great for you. I won't get very much my model done, but I prefer that than this.
Carl, what is that in your bench? Is that a German Panzer or something?
No, this is...
I don't recognize that. I have no clue.
Right, I'll show you the turret. The turret. See if you can recognize it from that.
Get feedback.
Is it a Russian?
Nope. British.
I give up. I don't know.
Conqueror, Mark 1.
I have not even heard of that. Really?
Let me show you a picture. You might recognise it if I show you the picture.
Oh, I think I've seen something like that in Aldershot when I was
Yes.
there on a visit.
Unlikely you've seen
Okay.
a Mark 1, but yeah.
Oh, looks cool. Nice box art too.
Yeah, there's a Super Conqueror as well.
Oh, the Super Conqueror.
Yeah, so you may have seen the Super Conqueror rather than this one.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a not very nice kit. Amusing Hobbies make some quite nice stuff.
Yeah, I built a couple of their Panzer 46 stuff, which was really nice. It was their earlier releases, but they were all good. And Steve, you have an aircraft.
Yeah, I'm doing the Tomcat, but I need to clean up my airbrush first of all.
Okay, so yeah, that's only the forward part, I see.
Yeah, I've got the second top back right here.
Oh wow, that's big. What size is it? 132?
148.
Really? That big? My God.
There's a Tomcat, so they're quite big, isn't it? So
yeah, it's a huge bird. Like,
wow.
I've got some decals. Well, mucked up a couple of decals on the back there.
Shit, and I thought my Hanover was a big thing, but.
Yeah.
So Lewis is saying Nat said she doesn't want to say she's making a tiger picture. Thing that you stick the sparkly things on. She's like a magpie, but I haven't told you that. My wife has got some of those as well. She enjoys doing them.
Takes your mind off.
She's not alone.
No.
And tell her, Lewis, that we want to see pictures.
Yes.
Of the model.
Because it's still art and crafts. So.
Indeed. Oh.
So how are all you guys doing with the lockdown stuff? How harsh is it in England? Or wherever you are?
It's a lot of people are still ignoring it, but for the most part, yeah, it's just being stuck in the house. It's one of those things. If you're not stuck in the house, you've got absolutely no issues with staying in and lounging about. But as soon as somebody says, "Don't go outside," what does everybody do?
Yeah,
go outside. Because I guarantee more people are out walking now every day than there ever has been.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most of them can go to work now. So.
Yes. So yeah, stuck at home myself as well at the minute.
Yeah, I'm not allowed out.
Yeah, I can work from home, but there's just no work. So.
Yeah, that's kind of sucky for a lot of people and companies at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't go to work for 12 weeks, so I've got to stay at home.
Okay, Lewis, see you in a little bit. He's got to go and take a dog walk.
See you later, Lewis. Cheers.
See you later, Lewis. Be good. Where did that go? Oh, is that right? No, it's not. It can't be 11. Oh, for the love of God. Really?
What's up now?
Well, I'm looking for a part 11.
Yeah.
Now, you would think that would be quite easy, wouldn't you? But part 11 is a box. And what I want is something that goes on the front of the tank in a long, thin strip.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love that. Hey, at least the sprue's numbered. What did I build that wasn't numbered? I think it was the monogram. What what's the name of that aeroplane from Always? Catalina.
Catalina, yes.
None of the parts were numbered. So you literally had to look at the sprue until you saw the right shape.
That sounds like a joy.
It's like doing a jigsaw without a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James, is that by any chance the old Alan kit you're building?
The old
Alan or Arc or...
this is actually made by a company called Toga.
Oh yeah, that's exactly the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same kit. Yeah, it's a German. This is a German company made in Russia.
Yeah, that kit has a lot of origins, a lot of different companies, and a lot of boxes.
Can you collect them all?
Well, this is number
I
6.
believe at some point even Dragon boxed it.
That's where they got the instructions from, James.
Yep, there we go.
There you go. If anyone can mess instructions
so
up.
much. I was saying to Karl earlier, to be honest, it's very minimal in detail, but the detail it's got is quite crisp. You know, can't really complain. It's an old 1996 built kit. So yeah, it's not too bad, but the actual plastic is the most weirdest sort of plastic you can ever come across. There's parts that feel almost rubbery, which I don't understand at all, but they're not. They are plastic.
Is the glue taking all right?
Yeah, funnily enough, yeah.
What was it you were building the other week that the glue wouldn't take?
Oh, that was the Bandai half track. Was it Bandai half track?
I think it was, yeah.
Yes, it was, yeah. My little Bandai half track. But that wasn't all. Well, most of the time it was fine, but sometimes, I don't know why. I don't know.
Well, that's the tracks off the sprue.
Oh.
Now to clean up.
Yeah.
Thankfully, not too much, because there's only one edge. It was on the sprue, so that is it. Done. Very quick. Shook, shook.
Yeah, I actually bought this kit at an air show. And I only bought it because it looks so ugly.
It's so ugly, it's beautiful.
It's so ugly that I can't pass that by.
Some kids have that special attraction, yes. I can understand that fully.
I just had sympathy with it, that's all. I know how you feel. It's how they treat me too. That ugly thing was stanked together. Oh, hello. Oh, why'd you do that? You silly thing. I can always put you back in the box. Carry on. So still 11 people watching. Thank you for sticking with us. Hope you're having a nice Saturday evening at the bench.
Oh, I shall be right back in 2 moments, chaps.
Okay. Right, that. Where was I? Didn't want to put that on yet, did I? I take it off. Yes. Right.
Ik krijg de vraag van jou of ik die chipmunks voice nog kan doen, die ik vroeger deed. En of we dan even een video, of dan even een berichtje wil laten horen, want de kids zijn er enorm benieuwd naar.
Oh. Nee, she is van plan om dat te gaan doen. Sorry guys, I'm switching to Dutch for
No,
check with
you're
the
all
wife.
right.
Als je van plan is om dat te gaan doen, ik ben live.
Dat weet ik.
Okay, back again.
Is that one? Oh my god.
Hey, als ik naar de slaapkamer loop, die onder dan?
Nee.
Echt niet?
Nee.
Hello, I'm back.
Gaan ze wel horen.
So Stuart Bremer is with us. He says, good evening. Having a sneaky watch as at work at the moment.
Oh, sneaky. Evening,
Nee,
Stuart.
volgens mij.
Evening, Stuart. Hope you're safe.
Yes.
Good evening, Stuart.
What is it you do for a job, Stuart? So Lewis is asking, what does everyone enjoy building? He likes doing 1/350th ships or bigger.
Ooh.
So me, personally, I will build pretty much anything apart from cars. I've built one car previously and we didn't get on very well, so I don't build cars. Anything else? Yeah, I'll have a go.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same as Carl. I built one car and it just plastic. I built the what do you call it? Part build Mustang. It took 2 years to build. That was all right.
Oh, the D'Agostini one.
Yeah, the D'Agostini.
Yeah, it looked quite nice, that.
Yeah, that was all right. But when I tried to actually do a plastic kit, no, it was shit.
No. The building part's all right. It's just when it, trying to get that paintwork,
That finish.
that
Yeah.
finish is, far too difficult. I haven't got the kit to do it, so.
It was an old AMT kit and it just,
Yeah.
yeah, it just didn't.
Mine was a Tamiya Porsche. I don't know what I did with it.
How about yourself, Robert?
I built pretty much anything as long as it's World War I. And, well, the occasional odd thing. Like pirate figure I'm currently working on. But other than that, yeah, mostly World War I. It's, finally, there are good kits.
Mm.
Indeed. And for myself, I'm more World War II, really, I suppose. But I like aircraft. I like anything like that. But generally, it has to go into a diorama at some point.
Yeah.
And as Karl would tell you, if I can complicate the simplest of kits, then
Oh, yes.
that's what I would like to do.
Yes.
Yeah, that I have to add to that. It's actually good that you mentioned that, James, because I didn't think of it. But I like to build the odd diorama as well.
Yeah, and you're a little bit like myself. You like to, well, I would say dabble, but it's not really dabble, is it? I dabble and you don't. But you like to do a bit of scratch building.
Yeah, that's just adding gluing pieces of evergreen together, and I hope that resembles what it needs to be resembling.
Yeah,
So modest.
Robert and I share a passion, if you like, in that we like to think not just outside the box, but quite far outside the box. But I must say, Robert's much better than I am.
Different universe of the box you are.
Yeah. Sometimes, not always.
I like to invite everybody outside that box because there's so much more space there.
Absolutely, you're dead right. Stuart's put a comment in. He's an engineer for Southeastern Trains. Another train person. I do hope I'm not murdering his name. Demir says he's a 1/24th cars, trucks, and pickups guy. There we go. That's who you need to talk to for your cars.
Yeah.
Joe McCaslin, cutaways, armour, and aircraft. Now that's
nice.
something I would really love to do, the cutaway, but I just can't get my head around it.
It's committing as well to cut away a piece of kit that's perfectly good.
Indeed. Malcolm says, never made a ship myself. Would like to give it a roll one day, though. Yes, you should, Malcolm.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't tell you, actually. Malcolm won't mind me telling you this. And for those that are watching, in fact, as well, you may or may not know that during this particular period in time, I'm not going to say the word, I've been doing a hangout three times a week for the Models for Heroes guys. As a volunteer, I can't go to any sessions. So what we've been doing is doing an online session with Malcolm and Dave and Steph. And whoever else, John as well, I think.
Yeah, I've been in one as well. So
yes, and you've been in there as well. Yes, correct. So yes, we've been doing that, and Malcolm and I were talking on that's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, by the way. Over on the Models for Heroes Meth Facebook page. So if you're not a member, go over there and join in with the guys. Yeah. So basically, Malcolm and I were talking the other day, and Malcolm has challenged me, Carl.
Right.
To break open my paper kit.
Yes, I caught the beginning of that conversation on Friday.
So what it is Malcolm got sent or bought a paper kit of a droid, I think it is. And paper kit's something in which I've come across and thought, well, that'd be interesting. And I've made the bold move of buying a couple, looked at them and went, oh my God, no. And put them away quickly. But Malcolm and I, and I believe Steph's going to do it,
yeah.
We're gonna do a paper model quest in the very near future. So watch out for that. Malcolm will be advertising it all, etc. See what I did there? Great. Sorry, Malcolm. So
you pulled that off beautifully.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you got beautiful Teflon shoulders, like.
That's the professional side of me coming out. Yeah. So if paper models have ever been something in which you piqued your interest and you thought maybe now's the time. Especially if you're in lockdown, give something different a go, and pick up a paper kit. Come and join us, and we will be doing that build. I'd say imminently. I'll let you know probably next week when exactly it is, but I don't know at the moment. Sorry, gone off on a tangent.
That's fine.
I'm just going to quickly catch up with the rest of the chat. And we may have another guest coming. Woohoo! We're busy tonight. So Alex said, I will build anything as long as Carl doesn't recommend it.
Do not build any amusing hobbies kits. They're rubbish.
Oh, you're such a fibber. So Malcolm has put on there. The desk is all tidied and dusted. Given that I've chosen black as my colour of choice for my desk, it takes about 4 minutes and needs dusting again. And he's running out of toilet paper. I'm not going to go any further with that. And apparently it was the Ed 209 was the paper kit that Malcolm has got. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And that's just asked, isn't that just
Yes, pretty much.
origami? No, it's not. Do you know, I had to double check that because it wasn't what I thought it said. Anyway, moving on. Let's go to our special guest. And our next person
Special guest.
is... Hello, Chris! Hello!
Oh my God, it's the American.
What's up, guys?
We are truly international tonight.
You guys are lucky because it looks like rain. Otherwise, I'd be out riding my motorcycle right now.
Oh, yeah.
How devil are you, Father Christmas?
Excuse me?
Said, how devil are you, Father Christmas?
He's been a naughty boy.
Well, I got a bunch of coal in my stockings this year.
So anyway, you are actually the expert in the isolation that we're currently going under, given the fact you only work 1 day a year.
Yes.
I don't. Okay. Every day Saturday for me, brother.
Indeed. Are you working at the bench today?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I'm stopped on the Dicker Max that I've got. I'm waiting for some figures to show up. And I went ahead and started on this swimmer wagon.
Okay.
And I got some resin kit from
Oh, the old Warriors.
Oh, no.
Warrior. So
Very
I've got some of that resin. So I wanted to make it into like a water diorama.
Ooh.
Where it's in the water and doing the thing. So it's very small. Very small.
Don't use Vallejo still water.
No. I learned that a lot. I still have a bunch of it left, but
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to be tempted to do that ever again. Once bitten, twice shy.
Oh, yeah.
That's my motto.
Indeed.
No, I've got that new hard resin stuff
Yeah.
that you have to mix yourself.
Okay.
And then I have that water directions, when you put, and it dries smooth, that you can go to wherever there's a rock or whatever on top and you can draw. It looks like snow, but it's not. It's to give you direction of the water flow.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I was going to put that around the prop in the back because it's going to be underway like they're jamming, and someone's after them. And I'll throw a couple of. I've got some Panzerfaust and stuff, so I'll throw a couple of those in there. And,
Nice.
go with that.
Ooh.
I was actually going to start working on my wingnut wings because I got some decals in that I wanted to use for it, but they were, alas, the wrong ones. And as you guys know, Wingnut Wings is now going permanently out of business.
It's not looking good for them at the moment from the gossip.
They quit. They sold everything.
I thought that was just rumor and they were just stopping production for a while.
You cannot find a Wingnut Wing aircraft on the internet like me. I could go on Amazon and I could put in 132nd Aircraft World War I or Wingnut Wings, and there would be 150, 200 to look at, to purchase. Yesterday I went on there for a friend because he wanted to buy this bomber that I've got. And
that was me, man.
Guess what? It ain't on there anymore.
No, I know. I was
There's
looking.
only like 4 aircraft on the whole Amazon account on Wingnut Wings for sale.
Yeah,
And the rest are all accessories. All accessories.
They're going fast these days. It's really sad.
Well, now that's not to say that somebody might come in like Verlinden did. Now they posted they were going out of business forever, but somebody else came in and bought all the molds.
Yeah.
And they just went under the same production, but owned by a different company. So you never know. I mean, these were the best, most accurate, detailed aircraft I've ever seen.
That was probably the problem. The cost would be the problem.
They were quite spendy, you know. But you get what you pay for is what I look at.
Oh yeah.
You know.
If you ever opened one of those boxes, you really can see where the money went.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I got 2 of them. And I was looking for Robert Blocker the other day in the Netherlands. He can't find them anymore. And I went on there yesterday. Out of 26 aircraft, he don't have the one that I've got.
So we know a certain young man that's got several Wingnut Wings kits. So I think he might be worthwhile holding on to them.
Well, we know a couple of people got a few of them, haven't we?
I think he's just got rid of one, hasn't he?
Yeah. The big one, the Albatross.
And so now, if you can buy them, and I mean the originals from New Zealand, they're going to be worth a lot of money if they're all originals.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for me, the decals that I bought were for a fighter and not for bombers. So the wingspan is a lot narrower on a fighter because on a bomber, they need more lift. So the wings wider. So they won't work. So I told Robert yesterday that I would look online because from what I understood that they were still, I thought it was a rumor too. And I thought that I told him I seen plenty the other night and that I would see what I could do about, you know, going on there and buying one for him and then sending it to him, you know, and he could pay me back. And there's no more.
That's very nice of you, Chris.
So, I mean, and that's on Amazon. So, you know, the rumors are true. The rumors are rude. The rumors are true.
That's some sort of musical, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Did Mary Poppins sing that?
Absolutely. A spoonful of sugar, right? Anyways, what's everybody else working on out there?
So I'm working on my Bishop, which is an artillery piece on top of a Matilda. That little ugly thing, Chris.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah.
So something different.
Absolutely. When are you gonna get into a 1/350 scale ship and a little bit of PE?
Sorry, you cut out there, Chris. I didn't quite catch what you said.
You know, like 3 or 4 sprues of PE. You know, come on, Sensei.
I was about to say when I've got lots of time on my hands, but that's probably not the right thing to say today.
I think you got a little bit right now, don't you? Just a little bit.
Minor amount.
Use the same excuse I've got, James. I
went
have one.
for my first motorcycle ride of the year the other day.
Did you?
Yes, I did. With just a T-shirt on, and the wife and I, you know, we had to go and do some essential running around the long way. And anyways, I put a T-shirt on, and I'm riding back. Been gone for maybe an hour or so, and I tell the wife, "Man, it's kind of cold out here in the shade." And then I look down on the road, and there's snow everywhere. All on the side of the road. And it's like, well, yeah, it's only like 65 degrees out, and I'm in a t-shirt going, 60 miles an hour.
You should
But
really
boy,
wear
was
trousers
it
if you're on the
fun.
motorbike.
It was fun, dude.
You
James,
big rough
you
and
gotta get
toughy,
out
you.
there.
Hey, Chris, you really need to wear trousers if you're on that motorbike, mate.
Oh, we've lost Steve. Mr. Beanie's disappeared.
Oh, no. Oh,
We've
he's
lost the
having
beanie.
issues. He's having issues. He'll be back. He'll be back.
Come on, James. When you got that motorcycle, you're supposed to be a rebel without a cause.
Oh, no, I've got a call.
Tattoos, tattoos, rowdy. Forget the rules. That all goes out the window. You're a biker now.
Yeah. I'm not answering. My wife's behind me. It's not like
You're more a rebel without pause, Chris.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm a rebel without a cause. That's a fact. But I couldn't help it. I had to ride the other day. That was just I couldn't help it.
I'll be honest with you. We've had a week of quite nice spring sunshine, and I have been looking at the bike, thinking to myself, I really must uncover that and go for my morning exercise.
Well, absolutely. It's like you're keeping your social distancing, and
my morning exercise consists of getting out of bed.
Mine too. Mine too. I cut the grass the other day and thought to myself, oh my God, it feels like I've done a week's work.
I was going to do mine today, but my back twinged again this morning. So.
Oh no!
Was that just getting out of bed, Carl?
Yeah.
My bad. Dr. Smith of Lost in Space. That is a disaster area. I just couldn't take it anymore, man. The bike was ready. It's dirty as could be because I rode it up here and then covered it up, and it proceeded to snow 8 feet. So I haven't had a chance to get it out of the snow. And finally, it looked really nice, and now it's getting ready to rain. Bitch.
God damn.
It's I live up at like 4,000 feet, so I'm almost a mile up in the air, and it might be nice down in the flatland, but up here it could be just snowing or lightning and thunder. It could be doing anything.
So we got another mountain modeler.
But what's cool is there's a ton of wineries out here that give free taste testing. You could be drunk as a hoot owl for free. I mean,
now I understand.
Go to 2 or 3 wineries and just have, and I mean, their wine list is 12 different kinds of wine, and you gotta taste them all.
And now you're going to tell us you didn't realize this till you moved there.
Well, I didn't until the other day when I went for a bike ride. There's like wineries all over up here. So I told the wife, we're just going to have to take a little free wine run around, If they're offering it for free, I mean, come on. There's not a whole lot in this world for free.
It's just part of your community spirit, isn't it, Chris?
You betcha. I got to give to my community until it hurts.
Only till you fall over.
There's probably 20 wineries between my house and like 10 minutes away to Hangtown. So I can't wait for this thing to quit being stupid and everybody in lockdown so I can get out there and start tasting some of that killer wine. But not on the motorcycle. No, of course not.
No, of course not. No.
Now, back in the day, that's a different story.
I'm sure you walk down there.
Sometimes I would wake up and wonder how I got home on two wheels.
To be honest, if you wake up and wonder how you got home, it's fine. It's when you wake up and wonder whose home you're in.
Well, that too. First thing is, where am I? And then it's, oh, thank God I'm in my own bed. And then the next question is, where's my bike? So you run outside and it's, oh, thank God.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, those were the days.
Okay, gotcha.
So we've got 11 watching at the moment. If you've not said hi yet, please give us a hi in chat and let us know what you're working on. That would be awesome.
Oh, and I bought the other day, well, it was actually about a week or so ago, a Verlinden vignette of a captured T-34 bunker, concrete emplacement.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Nice.
The only problem is that barrel's as crooked as my dog's hind leg.
Oh, yeah.
Wondering where he was going with that.
It's a banana gun.
So how in the heck do you get something that's that bent straight, and it's resin cast?
Stick it in boiling water.
Oh,
Yes.
I put it in.
Oh,
Chris is frozen.
Screaming hot.
You put it into screaming hot water.
And it screamed back. But I mean, I tried to bend it without breaking it. I caught that. It's America. Sorry, we butcher the hell out of the English language.
Well, at least you sound English. I sound like a Bond villain.
Right. Oh, no, we don't. Hey, Robert, I tried to find that airplane for you last night, man.
Yeah. I just heard it.
Sorry.
But it's Wingnut Wings kits are getting difficult to find.
Sorry. I mean,
really sad.
I went back. It took me. I looked for like 2 hours, and I went back to my old purchase and said I want to buy another one. And the sign says doesn't know when it'll be back in stock. So
yeah. Well, it's just I think it's just a matter of patience before a big company will buy up the molds. You know, the product was just too good not to do anything with it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Even at the cost, I think that they're absolutely awesome. I mean, you're the one that turned me on to that. You
plastic mold villain, you.
Oh, God. And once I bought my first one, it was like an addiction. It's like, oh, this thing is absolutely beautiful. And I went and got another one. And, you know, and they were cheap at that time as far as what I'm concerned is, you know, the detail. But now I can't get anything. They do have accessories, though, of almost every kind, you know. So, and no telling how long that'll go. I was actually going to order another photo etch kit for the DFW, and it looks awesome. And so I'm
one of those from HEW.
It's from Wingnut Wings for the for the DFW. It's all the interior work of the airplane into photo etch.
Yeah.
All the dashes are actually wood, not
Yeah.
Paint them or put the, which I already have, is a bunch of the decals for the interior walls. That's why I was asking you, Robert, is if you had to individually mask the frame and then the wall of the aircraft when you put it together. And yours said that the frame was actually molded into the wall of the aircraft, which makes that infinitely harder.
Yep, it is. That's why I spent like almost a month decaling the interior of my Hanover.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Beautiful work.
Sorry to
It
interrupt you,
pays
guys.
off, but it takes a lot of time.
Sorry to interrupt you, guys. Just saying that Nat Williamson is off. So good night.
See you, Matt.
See you, Nat.
And,
See you,
take
brother.
care.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
and
no
Lewis is
problem.
saying, "Where are you going, Nat?"
Rumble.
Go into that boot of your car. Oh my
Yes,
God.
it's going to go make you a brew, Lewis. While you slave away at that 1/350th model kit you're building.
Oh, doing what? 1/350th what?
Lewis
Belfast.
likes his boats like you.
Oh, really? What kit?
It's the Belfast.
Oh, really? 1/350 scale
really?
with all the PE and all that stuff for it.
I would have thought so, yes.
Yeah, because he showed the PE bits last week, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yeah, he's the one that's doing the really small bits of PE, isn't he? Yes, well remembered.
Yes, there you go. Lewis is just going to he's doing the HMS Belfast with full PE.
Yeah, remember we showed the bit he did last week when he put it up against the
Yes.
blade.
I did the Bismarck and the hood with full PE. Robert, you are just amazing, man. You got. I think you would do awesome if you did a diorama of that motorcycle track I was telling you about.
Well, you know, it's always nice if people show me that kind of stuff, because it immediately sets the brain racing.
You can go on YouTube and watch the old actual film footage of them racing on the track to get an idea of what it was like. And you know, they had a spark advance, a throttle, then they had to reach down and they had to pull a lever that would dump the oil out of the crankcase onto the track. And then they would close that track door and then pump oil from the oil tank into the crankcase to the motor, and then hit both of those accelerator and throttle and take off and keep doing this and keep dumping oil and keep filling it back up while they're doing this on that board track. That is insane, dude.
There is actually there is a company called Six Models. They're from Italy, and they make 1/35 scale models of board track racers.
Oh wow!
So, you know, I've already been contemplating about whether I should wreck a €40 motorcycle, which I will.
Absolutely, dude. I can't wait to see that. That will look so many of the guys back then, it was called a snakehead, and the board would actually, instead of them laying the board flat like this, they stood them up on the end and then stacked them one on the other, on the other, on the other. And then after a while, that board would snakehead up. It would bow up, and then the long and hit it. And it would kill them or cut their legs off. You know?
I don't think the diorama will be that graphic.
No. What
I concur.
Yeah.
But one motorcyclist who is making a big glide on his back, following his own motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
That would look good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
He's at it again, Carl. Tell him to
Yes,
stop.
no, I've tried. I've tried.
I can never have nice stuff. Everything can be damaged.
Mine too. It's always tore up.
Last kit I bashed up was my Y-wing.
Carl, wasn't it your father that was the tanker?
Yes.
So the outside of the tank was secondary next to the interior, correct?
Yes. But only just.
Well, that's what as long as it was underway and could fight and was an operating vehicle, that
My father said the most important thing in the tank was the kettle and the teapot. But any moment they got downtime, they would be cleaning the tank inside and out.
Right.
So it'd get dusty, it'd get very muddy, but it would not be muddy for very long.
Right.
That way. What we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
So are you guys handing out fines or anything like that for anybody that's breaking quarantine?
No.
Allegedly.
No, they talked about it, but I don't think it's been enforced as of
No,
yet.
it has.
Yeah.
Here they do.
Yeah. And here.
Not in Scotland, though.
They've issued some.
Yeah.
Not many, but they have issued some.
You have?
Why is that like that? That should be like that. Oh, I hate that.
Only today, the police invaded a poker party with 52 people attending. Really, come on, that's.
In an enclosed space
you
with
really
the air
can't fake
conditioning on.
stupid, you know.
My wife
really, it beggars belief.
My wife works as a checker at a grocery market and gets exposed to 300 to 500 people in an 8-hour shift.
Yeah.
I kiss her every day. Boy, do I.
Easy now. Easy, Tiger.
Corona, take me away.
So Lewis is saying he's not working on the Belfast this evening because he was at work at 1 o'clock. He doesn't start messing stuff up. So.
Goodness gracious. Like to see it when it's done. Need to post some.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
So now we need to just get Carl to buy a motorcycle and Robert too, because he's a young stud.
Yeah, I'm not that big a fan of motorcycles, to be honest.
Man, you gotta live your life like it's every day. Hey, man, it's as close to flying as you'll ever get.
Depends how you ride it, but yes.
What about if you actually fly?
Me?
Ride it like you stole it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's my tracks all done. Ready for assembly. It didn't take too long.
Wait.
I think it's because you've had practice.
Yeah, 1 or 2 times maybe.
It's just a couple.
No glue required either, which is nice.
Fine.
Oh,
Yeah, time for me to do some painting, I think.
oh, I never showed you where we got up to with the links before we had to stop it, did I?
No, you didn't.
So we got the
Hang
tail end all finished.
Let me.
Well, the tail end all together.
Cool.
There's still quite a few bits and bobs to add to that. And we got the main part of the
Oh, that's
body
cool.
together.
Sweet.
Nice.
That still
Yeah,
moves.
very nice, Carl. Very nice indeed.
But then we had to put it on hold while we wait for a response from Revell. I'm still waiting on a response from Revell, actually.
Have you not had one?
Because we got the canopy. I just started masking it. And one corner looks like... Is that going to focus? So that's what it should look like. It's difficult to see with this lighting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was masking it up and cutting it all out. So I just masked the inside to start with, and I masked one window. And when I did this side, I thought that's a bit odd, but that must be how it is. So I carried on masking, and then I did a quick test fit.
Big old gap.
And there's a big old gap, and as you can see that,
I can see that.
It's short molded on that corner compared to that one.
Bastions.
Yeah.
So when you put it on the kit,
You got big old side draft window.
no, that's what it should look like. That side, if it'll go on, like so. And if you look at this side, there's a big old gap.
That's for him to stick his 45 out and shoot.
So if Revell don't get back to me and don't replace it, I'll be most upset. But I think I'll get away with that small gap.
Possibly.
If I glue it in place.
What's the production year of that kit? Do you know that?
Good question. Where's the box? There's the box. I don't think it's that old.
It's not that old.
I don't think it tells you on the box itself, does it?
On the screws,
2018.
Yeah, that's
2018.
Yeah.
Then it should be no problem. Usually, Revell is quite good with that, with replacement.
Yeah, I'm not expecting a response for at least a couple of weeks with what's going on.
No, they're usually very slow. But
yeah,
I have had a couple of issues with kits, and I also used to airbrush with one of their airbrushes, and I had a problem with that. And it took like 1.5 months before I got a reply. But they were just simply asking for my address, and I got the stuff sent to me for free.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, that's cool.
So so I'll just wait for a response. And with what's going on at the minute, I'm not expecting a quick one. So we shall see. We shall see. The camera keeps sliding.
Yeah, I must admit my experience with them has always been good. I mean, even to the point where I had a 1/72 flower cast Corvette, and when I bought a whole bundle of models, in amongst the models was this kit, but it didn't have the hull, which is fairly integral to the ship itself. And they stopped manufacturing it, so I contacted them and said, I don't suppose you've got any spares. And I got a very polite letter back. No, they hadn't. However, there was talk that they may be reissuing it. So I was like, okay. So I left it a while, and then dropped the guy just a polite note to say, any news? And he went, oh, funny you should contact me. They're about to release the kit again. Give me your address and what parts did you need. So I explained what I had planned and everything, and they actually sent me a whole new hull for the ship.
Nice.
But also on top of that, I'd explained a diorama idea that I had, and they sent me parts of a German U-boat as well.
Huh.
All free.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, they do that a lot.
Yeah, very good. Excellent customer service.
Cool.
Can't complain.
That's pretty cool.
I tried to get away with something like that with H&K. Remember that, Carl?
Yes, I remember that. You almost did it as well. You almost got it.
I was that close, and then they just canceled. And it's like, I got a hold of Amazon and said, now, why did they cancel? My grandson and I were looking forward to building these $11 models. And they were $300 a piece. And they had just marked them, and I snagged like 2 or 3 of them up. And then all Amazon did is said, oh, there's some problem, and we'll just give you a free month of Amazon Prime. I said, no. I screamed for a month. I want my kids. We're sorry.
Yes, that would have been a big
You can't blame a guy for trying nowadays. $11. Boy, a bunch of somebody got in trouble that day.
Oh, yeah. If they'd have dispatched them, they would have been in serious doo-doo.
Oh, big time. Big time. But I was trying. I tried hard. I got one for my friend, too. It just never came to fruition.
That was for that charity group build as well, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
You saying I'm a charity?
Well,
if the shoe fits.
Chris said it. Oh, I don't understand that. Why would you do that? That doesn't make sense.
So Alex is saying that he can't believe that I stopped building a kit and contacted the manufacturer because of a fit issue. He said he never contacted Italeri once while he was building the motorcycle and sidecar. That's because you're a professional, Alex. And you don't need to do them.
Yeah, this is.
And that's why you've completed yours, and I haven't completed mine.
Now, I thought they had some of that stuff that was like liquid glass that you could put on there and kind of mold it into place or something. They don't have anything like that available?
No, I'll just wait for Revel to get back to me.
I was just curious.
The size of that gap, if they don't get back to me, then I'll get away with it. So...
No, Alex, I'd never actually thought of it like that. You're right.
What's that?
Well, the fact that you had a fit issue.
Mm.
Oh, it's made me chuckle. So Alex has also said there that can the Dutchman count to 10 like the count from Sesame Street, please?
Oh dear. 1.
I actually don't know how the count sounds in English.
I got you all ready and queued up and everything.
Oh, man. That's funny.
No, let me try this. 1.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh dear.
That's a
dear,
no
dear.
then, Alex, I believe.
Oh,
And Alex has also said, yeah, Claire UV resin might work too to fill the gap.
oh,
Yes.
oh, oh, Lord.
And
I
he
think
said,
Chris is
Alex
done.
off. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Is that the Alex that had the 3D printer and
No.
different Alex?
Different Alex.
This is the Alex that built along with Karl with his BMW motorbike and sidecar.
Oh, okay.
And Alex finished his and did a fantastic job of it.
He did, yeah.
Whereas I just chickened out and ran away very quickly.
Several times.
I could have swore there was one that your other friend you were starting to build with about 2 years ago.
What was that? That is sitting in my cupboard, and I keep looking at it going, we got to get back together and get that built.
No, I just need to send you the other one with the LED set for it, and you can put it together.
Oh, how are you doing for BS at the moment?
For what?
BS.
What's that?
It begins with, yeah, you just got it.
All right, everything's going good.
No, brown sauce.
It's going good.
Yeah.
Yep, I got about half a bottle left.
Okay.
I just opened it the other day, and I had this steak that it went wonderfully with.
Nice. Good.
But it's almost gone. It's about halfway.
Yeah. Happy days.
AKA has just informed us that Alex is Kenneth from Melbourne.
Oh, okay.
Quite an international audience.
Yeah. Hey, Alex. Glad to meet you.
Yeah, Alex is a good guy. One of the good guys. One.
Oh yeah, it's not just the cast that's international. You know, we filter across all waters.
I'll be back in a minute. I've got to search the carpet monster.
Okay.
I told you what to use. You'll never lose the part again.
I've asked for one.
Never, ever, ever lose the part again.
Right. That's good done.
Okay, now I put that on there.
That's done. Oh, I'm pretty certain that's wrong. Oh, for the love of God. This is great. I've got a part that goes nowhere on the instructions. And then you're like, oh, it's okay, I'll look at the box art because it'd be on the box. No, it's not on the box art. It should exist.
That's up to you.
It's gone there, and that's where it's staying.
There you go. It's where it belongs in.
I've made an executive decision.
There you go.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We are not friends anymore. Ba-ding, ba-ding.
It could be that I drop out for a minute because I need to check on a reference picture on Jack Sparrow.
Okay, no
And
problem.
and I don't know what this.
Great, man. Jeez.
Yeah, I hope I don't mess up. So
Oh.
much detail going on that
Oh, I
figure.
know there is. God.
Okay, let me check what happens if I push this button.
No, push that button.
Be careful, that's the end of the world button.
That's it.
Well, at least I have
Something
sound. Do you still see me?
Yes, you turned to one side, but we couldn't see you.
Oh, great, excellent. But I don't have visual, but oh my, that pattern is small.
It's not all about size.
Pardon me.
Yes, that. Oh, spasiba. You're wonderful, thank you. I know, £5. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Wife's just bought me coffee. You know what that means. I'm in trouble. There you go. Back to normal, Rob.
Yeah, but I was just, Jack Sparrow is wearing one of those vests, one of those long Gillette vests under his jacket, and there is this really intricate pattern on it. So, yeah, of course I'm going to try to replicate that.
Of course, yeah.
Which will be a little bit of a challenge.
I got faith in you, bro.
I know you'll smash it. No pressure.
Oh, now I've got shaky hands.
You look at the wrong reference picture.
Made me drop my part.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's too funny.
Don't you love it when a part breaks into 3 pieces?
Yep.
It actually fits into place better than the other one, the other side of the tank. Damn. Should have done a video of how to bodge a tank.
Oh, I found my bit. It wasn't on the floor. It was on my bench.
Oh no.
That's always a scoop. I was never going to find it on the floor.
So just as an update, so you know, the the charity thing I mentioned at the beginning of the show has reached a total. Only went up today, and it's already reached a total of £180. So
Oh wow!
if you sent any money to that, donated any money, congratulations, well done.
Yes.
Well done for Malcolm, and thank you from Malcolm.
That's awesome.
So Alex, be like Karl and contact the manufacturer, and don't build it when things are too hard to do.
Yep.
It's a good mantra.
Yep. No point making it hard.
Moving on, and Lewis says, if you ever drop a bit, I get the wife to look for it. Okay.
Might take a while.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear. Right, sorry.
One.
2.
One down, 4 to go.
16.
Bless you.
Ze wensen je gezondheid.
Gesundheit.
She says thanks.
My grandma would say scat.
What?
You get arrested for that now. That word has all new meanings.
Well, back in the day, they believed that when you sneeze, and it does, your heart stops.
Yes.
And so they thought that at the time that would leave you open for the devil to get into your soul. So it was scat, was to go away.
Yeah.
Go away, devil. So you're still having good weather there in Scotland and everywhere, in the Netherlands and London and all that?
It's quite good here.
Yeah, we had a beautiful day today.
Pissed down rain yesterday.
Really?
And this morning. We're supposed to get better for tomorrow.
So we've been joined by the angry architecture. Says hello.
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 What's up?
And Lewis has just said, I think I'm going to have to find some of those free flowers for her. She's not happy.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
What did you do?
Why, if I'm honest?
That's not good. Fuck, I can't see my colours. T17. T17.
You do realise, though, as a man, you are always in the shit.
No.
The only thing that changes is the depth.
And the consistency.
And the consistency, yes. If it feels like you're drowning, you know you're in trouble.
Oh, boy.
If bubbles start going, blah, 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 blah,
Sometimes you think you're hot shit on silver platter when you're cold diarrhea on a paper plate.
Oh dear.
If there's someone that can describe it so much more eloquently, it's Chris.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
And apologize, Chris, is why we love you.
Oh dear. I think I feel a bit sick in my mouth.
Uh-oh. Corona.
Ah.
Corona beer. Where's my lemon?
Oh my.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Trumpy.
And Lucy just said, "Oh yes, but I wouldn't change her for the world. It's to mess up now. A chocolate bar would change her for everything. Be all right. So chocolate and flowers is the way to her heart."
Oh.
Bless you, Cotton.
And Models for Heroes, which is Malcolm. He's saying, "Is the Dutchman doing either?" Sorry.
Is he going to do eyeliner?
You're going to do eyeliner on your parrot. Pirate.
No, James, you bugger.
Let me see if I can get this into the light.
Hang on.
So basically, what you're saying is he going to do eyeliner on that parrot?
Yes, on that parrot.
Parrot.
No, it's
Look at
really
that.
difficult to. Is it visible?
Yes.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ah, you.
Yeah,
Closer.
As you can
Closer.
see,
Closer. Wait, hold it right there.
Too close. No, that's perfect. Actually, that's wow.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Would you?
And
Yeah,
I love you.
you really are going to so muck that up, Robert. Honestly.
I can't get it into focus, man.
There we go. You had it then. There you are. Nice. That's disgusting.
That is looking good.
There, right there.
Oh, beautiful.
That was great, man.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And as you can see, I started work on the pattern.
On
Yeah.
his vest, yeah, that inner jacket. That's cool.
So,
It's a,
yeah,
it's
that's
a cracking figure, that is. It really is.
So you just stopped working on your truck and everything altogether, huh?
actually I'm working on 4 projects at the same time. So I just showed you the pirate. Let me grab another project that's close at hand. Let me clean my brush first.
And while you're doing that, we've been joined by John. Hi,
Evening,
John.
What's up, John?
Go on, what you? Oh,
Yeah, there it is. Oh, wow. That's the one you did all the weathering with the different colors from green and white and all that.
Yeah, that's the former ambulance.
Yeah.
And the 2 soldiers will be looking at the load that slipped out of the cargo hold.
Right.
and that's lying in the dip here. That's the whole load of duckboards that the truck is transporting.
Right. That's
so
right.
these 2 guys are not the most happy guys in the world at the moment.
Have you purchased the movie 1917 yet?
No, but I'm going to. Yeah, that movie needs to be in my collection.
I just watched it again the other day.
It's absolutely beautiful. And then I just showed it in the movie, but this is the Hanover I'm working on.
Yes.
From Winged Wings.
Wow. That engine and all that. Oh, now here's where the detail. And you know what's so sad is that a lot of it is just covered up. You know.
Well, I'm pretty happy that the Hanover has such huge holes in the top because
Oh, really?
literally everything is visible. But let me show it. That's the easiest way. Let me just get rid of the NGs.
You be careful now.
So you have, as you see, let me bring it to the light. As you see, where is it? There it is. As you see, it has really big holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And pretty much everything inside the interior is visible.
Beautiful. Really, really beautiful.
But let me crack it open. And
Yeah, God, this is when the actual. Now, are you going to run all the wires, all the cables, and everything from the rudder pedals and all that?
Well, actually, the Hanover didn't have much of those wires visible. You see, one wire there crossing the fuel tank.
Yep.
The other managed to get loose of the. You see the little green thing in front of the fuel tank?
Yes, sir.
There is also a wire going to that frame, but it slipped loose. I have to re-glue that again.
Right.
But everything you see in that interior is done with decals.
I know. That's why I was asking you, because the inside of mine is flat on the inside of the fuselage, so I wanted to put the same decals like you have on there. And that's why I wanted to know if yours was the framework, how you did that, because mine has an actual frame on the DFW.
Yeah, then I would just do the wood paneling on the inside.
Yes, sir.
But you have to check a bit on how they were produced.
Right.
Because the Hanover that I'm building, it was built with they just made the frame of the aircraft,
right,
and they nailed the plywood sheets onto that.
Right.
But you have also a technique that's called in German a Wickelrumpf, which is, if I need to translate it, it's it basically is an they make a frame, and they laminate sheets of plywood, thin plywood, onto that in strips, and they are diagonal strips. And when that is all glued together, they span it with linen.
Right.
To make it stronger. So you have a completely smooth fuselage on the outside, and on the inside you see the diagonal thin strips.
Right. Because that Roland, that I've got that Roland, and it actually has clear panels on the side that you can see inside the plane.
Because it was an observation aircraft, so they had little windows, and there were a couple of crews. I think one of the decal options in your kit is the one where they have the little curtains.
Yes.
Around the window, behind the windows.
Yeah.
It's a really cool detail.
That's why I wanted to build the DFW first, or what is it? Gosh darn it. Yeah, the DFW C5. And I wanted to build that one first, but of course you noticed that I bought the wrong wing decal.
Yeah, but if you contact Richard William Andrews from Aviatic,
yes, sir.
So he can and will help you, no problems.
Yeah, I figure it's Saturday. Tomorrow will be Sunday. I'll have to wait until next week to get in touch with him. But
he always answers. Always answers.
Where do you get crew for these guys? I know you make them. I'm sorry, I'm 60 and 1 foot in the grave and the other in a banana peel. I don't have time to sculpt that stuff or learn how to. So, where would you go to buy pilot, gunner?
There are actually several companies that produce them. You have Copper State models.
Yeah,
They're very nice.
They have all range of 132 figures. There is Elan 13 from the UK, I believe. But they are mostly just pilots standing next to the aircraft. But they're pretty nice figures.
I want them in the craft, like they're in the air, flying.
I know Copper State has a few, and you also can check out Kellerkind miniatures. They're from Germany. They do a really nice range of World War One 132 figures.
Okay. Maybe next week or something, you can shoot me a reminder on who they are, and
yeah, no problem. I can send you the links as well.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Because I would like to put something in one of these aircraft, to make it, like you, to make it look like it's in flight, in motion.
Yeah,
I watched a really cool World War I documentary on dogfights this morning. That was just phenomenal. At the time, the Fokker triplane was a prototype and went up against the SPAD 5s. And one guy, which was a prototype also, and one guy took on like 6 British planes at one time. And he was looking for his 49th and 50th kill, and he got taken out. He got too greedy. But he dogfought 7 planes for 10 minutes before they got him.
It was a really amazing time. You really had to have quite some balls to go into the air with an aircraft basically made from wood and linen.
The guy was only 20 years old, and I can't remember the name of who it is right now, the pilot, but it was an awesome, because they went by actual references from notebooks from the British pilots that were writing about him. I can't remember his name right offhand, but the one British pilot said, "I'll never forget the tenacity of one fighter against 7 others and not running away from the fight." He would just keep turning the plane into him and just keep going and going and going. It was a wild documentary. I couldn't believe it.
But most of these pilots were really young when they flew. Von Richthofen, when he was killed, was only 26.
Right. Well, they started back then at like 16 years old. If they could, they would lie about their age just to get into the military.
Yeah.
And Richthofen, he got tired of being in the trenches at first, and he wanted to be up in the air. And once they put him in a plane of any worth, the Albatross, that's where he started making his name, was in that Albatross.
Yeah.
Because that's where he started his flying circus. And then he made his mark, of course, with the triplane when that came out. And it was still a prototype when he walked into it.
So just quickly on the messages, John's just said that it's his son's birthday. He's had to talk to him through a window today.
Oh man. Sorry.
That sucks. Still, congratulations, though.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. That's got to be all.
Slam a dram, you'll be okay.
Oh, God's sake. Have you had problems with Mr. Colour Paints? Mr. Hobby Paints?
Mr. Hobby Paints?
Yeah.
No, what's up?
I've never opened this bottle.
Yeah.
And I can't open it.
Stand it on its head for half an hour. No, I'm serious. If you stand it on the lid for half an hour, the paint will activate the paint that's holding it shut.
Never used it. Never been opened.
Or even try warming the lid up under some hot water or something.
Hot water under the sink is what I do, and then it'll
Yeah.
straight off.
Or one of these.
Pair of pliers. Oh, there you go.
I think mine's obviously a fake one because I've got this one, which isn't. It ain't doing diddly squat.
Yeah, this one you get an actual grip for gripping the bottle separate. They're pretty good, like. It's probably my most used tool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because to me, a bottles do exactly the same. I think I've decided on my colours for this tank anyway. I'm going to be using this set.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go for that sort of colour scheme.
Kind of a desert. There you go, yeah. You're going to put a camo stripe?
I might use the top 3 colours for the tank itself, and then I might do a tiger stripe or something with a dark colour. We'll see.
That'll look
I don't usually like committing to a colour scheme because it changes about 15 times during the build.
Before you get to the end, right?
Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a desert scheme, this one. Unless, of course, a canopy arrives from Revell, and then this will be put on hold.
You're just teasing now.
Yes. We are doing a build series on this one, so...
That's true. That is true.
Excuse me.
Pardon that pig, he's usually sick.
Somebody breaking quarantine.
So what's going on over there, Chris, with folks protesting about being put in quarantine? Saw that on the news today.
They're ready to go because they don't have enough money that's coming in to pay the bills.
Yeah, I can understand that.
They're offering them a $1,200, resurgence check or whatever. One time at $1,200, and most of the time the people's mortgage is more than $1,200.
Yeah.
So I mean, there goes their check. So who's going to buy food? Who's going to buy? So people are upset that they want to restart this thing so they can go back to work.
Yeah.
People are tired of not having anything.
Yeah. Gotta love capitalism.
Well, then you're looking at if they're saying, "Oh, unemployment has risen." Really, no, that's a no S factor, right? I mean, you tell people to stay home and you don't expect unemployment to rise. I mean, you think everybody's just going to sit at home for free? Even though unemployment only pays a third of your total wage, so again, does that pay the bills? Is the landlord going to say, "Well, I'm sorry, okay, we'll just knock off all the payments you owe me"? No, they still want to get paid.
Hi.
So regardless of the stimulus check or not, what they're telling people is don't go out and start squandering your money when you still got bills to pay.
It's a hard lesson for people to learn, that one.
I don't know why this whole country's shut down over something like this in the first place. I mean, I think it's just a fear-mongering myself. But that's just my personal opinion. My wife's exposed to over 500 people in her shift, and I'm not affected.
So we currently have 10 people watching. So if you're in chat and you've not said hello yet, please say hello. And of course, let us know what you're working on, what you're up to.
Oh, that reminds me actually. I can't remember his name. Damn it. Haggis Modeler. What's his name? Can't remember it. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. Bear with me a second. I'm so bad with names. I do apologise.
You're not alone there, James.
No, I know. Chris. That's it. Chris, if you're still watching, can you just let me know when you received your prize that I sent to you very late? I do apologise once again, but I know I sent it to you. Just let me know you did receive it. Please.
What was that for again, James?
That was our first prize we gave out for the question.
Yes, I remember now.
That we haven't been prepared for today.
No, we've not done it for a while, have we?
No, we haven't.
Once things go back to normal, we shall bring that one back, I think.
Yes, we will do. We've got someone in the chat called Lee. Lee's joined us.
Hello, Lee.
What's up,
Hello.
And he said, "Hello, Paul. Still waiting for my replacement Sanders. I think you might have the wrong stream there, Lee.
Wrong way.
Because there is no one here called Paul, and we haven't got any Sanders to give you anyway. But welcome.
Indeed, welcome.
John has said that they've cut his hours now at work 2 days a week instead of 5.
Oh dear.
They're not helping me. Yeah. There's a lot of that. He's in Canada. He's in Canada and works at a grocery store. Study nights.
That sucks.
That's not good at all. This is that's fine, Lee. Don't worry. Lee's just saying sorry. Oops, put thumbs down on the wrong stream. Well, there you go. Make sure you're on the right stream before you do any actions in which you may later regret. But you know, take that as an apology. So welcome anyway, Lee. And Alex says, this is one for you, Carl. He says, I deserve a prize. I finished the Italieri kit that Carl lied about.
He does deserve a prize, he's right. We'll see him right when I get my glasses.
Oh dear me.
Yeah, if you ever have a problem with a supplier or something, it's always best to send them a personal message. Take a moment and have a chat.
99.99% of the time they will respond and help you out.
I'm sure.
And I know Paul's pretty quick with a response. So, and if they don't get a response instantly, then they're probably busy doing something else.
Indeed. And Lee's just given us a thumbs up.
Thank you, Lee.
Thank you, Lee. That's very kind of you.
Oh, very good.
And Alex said,
just wouldn't let it lie.
You just want to let it go, will he?
No. Dog on a bone.
I'm going to be celebrating my 80th birthday with a personal message from Alex.
He'll probably buy you a special edition.
Yeah, a Reeboks.
The Reebok special edition. I saw this and thought of you.
Please do us a new video series on it.
Yeah. Finish this one, will you?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
He loved it, really. He must have done, otherwise he wouldn't have finished it.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, he can't say he didn't learn from the experience, can he?
Exactly, yeah. That's exactly right.
Said he sent a card that says, "You lied!"
So how do you like those weathering pencils, James?
Well, to be honest, the pencils in which I use are just normal watercolor pencils. They're not from any company of any sort, but yes, they are. It's a great technique for those fiddly things that I always hated doing. So yeah, I love
that. I saw that. It looks really good.
Yeah, the problem is the only other way I've ever done it is by dry brushing, and I never seem to get the I never seem to get the in the right place.
Right.
With the dry brush, and I tend to get it all over the place.
Right.
Everywhere but where you need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get very frustrated with dry brushing. It's a great technique, and like many other techniques, I need to learn it better. Because that's all it is. It's just using the technique and obviously practice makes perfect, etc., etc. But yeah, the detail that I did on the universal carrier came out really, really well. Very chuffed.
Excellent.
So we've got 12 people watching, and while we're busy, all of us doing our little bit of modelling, please remember over the weekend, as you probably be aware by now, there is so much more going on online. And tomorrow, Sunday, is a very busy day with the Sunday brunch. Colin?
Yep,
And,
should be back next week. This week, yeah.
Back this week, yeah.
Yeah. And then you've got the. Is it Gross Models or Modeling Guru next?
It's Modeling Guru next.
Yep. And then Gross Models, obviously, for their streets for their Sunday. Every Sunday.
And I think Mike might be doing something as well
yes.
in between the two, so watch out for that.
Indeed.
I'm not sure if Mike's actually doing anything tomorrow. I've not seen anything go up yet. But he did last week. I'm sure he did last week, or was it the week before? I can't remember. One day's just blended into the next at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Tuesday today, so it's easily.
Every day is Saturday. Oh.
You know, I could quite easily believe that, James.
Did you see that gift that's going around from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
No.
And, going for the million pound question. Question comes up. What day of the week is it? Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, or Sunday? I don't know.
I've not seen that one. That's quite a good one. I like that.
Just going to quickly catch up with the chat. At the point where I can do that. Lee said, so what do you do? What do you guys like modelling? I'm into World War II aircraft. So quickly go around. I do dioramas, World War II mainly, and a little bit of modern, but not much more than that, I suppose, at the moment. But anything I do, I tend to make complicated. So that's me. Chris, what do you normally do?
Whatever suits me. Ships, aircraft, tanks, dioramas, whatever suits me. At the time, I've got to make sure that I've got to have a lot of PE with it. Other than that, I've got to be under duress. Otherwise, I'm not building.
Good to know.
Otherwise, I build just about anything and everything.
How about yourself, Robert?
Well, I'm building dioramas. I do aircraft. I do vehicles, figures, mostly World War I or whatever catches my interest. That's about it, actually.
About yourself, Steve?
Well, I mainly do science fiction, but just recently I've been doing a bit of modern aircraft, and I just got hold of a tank, Chieftain tank, and I've got a bulldozer to do as well. So, but yeah, so it is mainly scientific, but not scientific, sci-fi. I do my Star Trek and my Star Wars stuff. Yeah.
Carl, about yourself?
Me, I'll build anything apart from cars. And I also like to do the occasional diorama as well. So yeah, pretty much anything goes. I especially like 1/9 scale motorbikes.
Moving on. Scott's there. Good evening, chaps. Lurking in the background. I thought I see someone lurking in the shadows.
Hello, Scott.
Hey.
Lee's also said that he's an ex-truck driver and he's thinking of doing a big truck. Yes, you're probably well placed to do that. You'll be able to get the detail right on it anyway.
Yeah. You'll know where to add those little bits of extra.
Absolutely. Scott's just saying he's working on his aircraft. Well, his favourite is the BF 109 at the moment. And doing a good job as well. I was watching this video this morning.
Measure Smith.
Is that the one that came out yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, I've still got to watch that one yet.
Yes, it was it's very interesting, the techniques in which he was using. I won't say much on that because you can click on him. You can click on him and subscribe to him and go and have a look at his channel, as you can do with everybody that's in the chat, as well as myself, Karl and Steve. We have our own channels. And we hope to put some content on there that would be of interest. So pop over and have a look. So Leon 1 second. Sorry, where am I? There I am. John's just saying that he's just finished building a custom Chevy van with the Grim Beat on the side. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Make sure you pop some pictures up in the Saturday Night Creche Facebook page. If
Yes,
you
please. Yes.
We'd love
Yes,
to see it.
indeed.
As well as everybody, in fact. If you want to pop some pictures up, do a bit of interaction on there, by all means do that too.
Oh, yeah.
We like a picture.
We do indeed. Videos are good as well, so
Oh,
it
yes.
doesn't take much to record a video on your phone. Gives us that 3D feel.
Yeah.
I just finished the base of the pattern on Sparrow's crest, which
I don't want to see it. Makes me feel ill.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to make him
Look at that.
Down,
Wow.
down.
Darn it.
Oh, wow. That pattern. Oh, my God.
Rob, are you going to do any pattern on there? Because it looks very blank at the moment.
Yeah, that's so cool, James.
Oh, dear.
You're just
I'll brighten it up for you.
down to the bone.
No, it looks fantastic, Robert, of course.
Thanks a lot.
It's a cracking figure. I'll be honest, I'm quite jealous you've got it.
Yes, they do. I wish I had the skill. It's not so much the skill; it's the patience and the practice. I just like.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I won't buy it because I know you make such a good job of it. I won't be able to come even close to it. So what's the point?
Yeah.
That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
That's it.
So
But
John's saying that he used to go live as well, but he doesn't do it so much anymore.
If you don't paint any large figures, you'll never learn it.
That's true. Oh, that's a good point, actually. What did you think of that figure I did, Rob?
The cowgirl with the
The
horseshoe?
lady, yeah.
Yeah, that looked pretty good actually. It looked brilliant. I liked there was a lot that I liked about that. The horseshoe was you did a fantastic rust on the horseshoe, and the whole figure looked brilliant. So no shame there, man.
No, the horseshoe was good. I like that. Do you know what I'm on about, Chris?
No, sir.
Sorry?
Let me show you. 1 second.
So John's saying he has posted a video on it. So John, you're more than welcome to go over to any of the Facebook groups, sign up, and there are sticky posts for people to share their YouTube videos on.
Indeed.
So pop over and post your YouTube video, your YouTube channel in those pinned comments, and people will come along and subscribe. Of course, you can do it here on the 3 dots, but as a moderator of the channel, I can't actually do that. I've just tried.
No, I don't think you can actually.
I've only got options to report, remove, or put user in timeout.
Yeah, that's what we had last week.
Yeah, I don't think you
frustrating.
can actually do that. You have to actually physically click on the name and go off on a tangent.
Yeah.
But
yeah, if you post that link up, I will certainly follow it and subscribe.
So this is the young lady's hat.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Oh, that's going to give me trouble. 1 second. I am prepared for this evening.
Manual.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's looking good. Nice
Wow.
metals.
Wow. That actually looks like a felt hat, too.
Yeah.
So that's a hat. This is going to be interesting because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it all in shot at once. So I do apologise.
Bring the lady in question in.
This model video is for adults, so it's not that bad. But
Hot diggity dog.
hang on a minute, that's just not good enough. 1 second.
That's just not good enough.
It's just not giving me what I want. So we'll just break everything.
That's what she said.
While you're sorting that out, Lewis has just stated that, okay, timeout, when my wife comes back on, you can put her in timeout.
Wow, that is awesome, James. God.
Great
detail
leatherwork
on
as well.
that is just awesome.
That leather work looks very good.
It's going to look lovely when you paint it.
Wow.
Yeah, when I get some decent paint on it, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's beautiful, man.
so she can lie there for a minute. You know,
Wow.
lovely pose. And then that's the horseshoe that she did on.
Oh, wow. That
Nice.
is an awesome looking horseshoe. Dang.
Yeah. So John's saying he does have a channel that he does with his son. So yeah, John, at the end of this, there should be a description, and it'll have the links to the Facebook groups.
Yep. If you
So, get and share that channel, mate.
If you go on to the web you're watching right now, underneath in the description is all 3 channels for us, but also the Facebook group as well. And that link will take you straight through to the group.
Click on the announcements part, and you should see the posts for sharing your YouTube channel. Yeah, it's very nice, James. Very, very, very well done.
Very well done.
I think it was a
Beautiful
good shout not to paint the
Beautiful
tones on the
job.
flash.
A good shout to not.
Good
Yeah.
shout not to paint tones on the flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was
like real leather.
It was a good cop out, but yeah, it's turned out good.
Lee saying, if I could find a woman like that, James, I'd let her ride my sprue.
Yeah.
And Scott saying, that's just sexy, James. Very nice work. So yeah, very well done, James. Very well done indeed.
Yes, and it didn't take.
I wouldn't be too frightened to paint a pirate figure, man.
Do you know what? I think what it is just all figures generally just scare the Jesus out of me, and I know with that. See, that's a little bit of a cartoon figure, so I can get away with quite a lot with it.
Yeah.
Whereas other figure is a little bit more daunting. But,
yeah, for myself, figures I can tone cloth and all the rest of that, but when it comes to actually painting flesh, I just can't do it.
Robert, how much exposure did Nuclear Girl get before she went into the magazine?
You mean the girl with the guitar?
Yeah.
She only went to one event.
One event.
Yeah.
Man, that was an honor to watch you build that thing. That was definitely one of a lifetime.
But the thing is, and this I found, when I painted her, I found a little. I found a bottle of primer somewhere in the drawer. And I want to start on it quickly, so I primed her with that, and I had no clue how old the primer was. And it turned out that the primer probably lost a lot of its magic because the grip on the resin was really not good, and she damages really easily. And that's the reason why I stopped taking her to shows. She went to the SMC, and that was it. Her only live appearance.
And what place did you get with her?
I scored a silver on the SMC, which was pretty good.
Second place.
Yeah, but we have a little bit of a different system here in
Okay.
most of the European contests, because there is a possibility that more silvers and more golds and more bronze are awarded.
Okay.
So it's actually pretty good, especially if you get an SMC award.
Oh wow. Good deal.
So yeah, I was pretty honored when Dave Gromit from Fantasy Figure International asked me if I was interested to write an article about it.
That's what I'm talking about. How's the finger doing? I know you had it worked on. Is it bothering you in any way, shape, or form from your?
No, not really. It's working perfectly. It works better than before. So
Good deal.
Yeah, it was a shame because I had planned to go over for the World Expo this year. Such a shame that got cancelled this year. I was really looking forward to it.
Shoot,
yeah, me too.
yeah, a lot of them, if not all of them, got canceled this year, didn't they?
Most
Well, there's a few hanging on, hoping they can still carry on. I think.
And Telford, it's going to be in November, so that shouldn't bother it at all, right?
Hopefully, but you just don't know, Chris. To be honest. I think there is a possibility it will get cancelled, but I think the only reason it would get cancelled is because the problem is they leave it too late to cancel. It costs them a lot of money,
Right.
so they have to make the decision early. Otherwise, the clubs would be
Too many cancellations, right.
I know that's happened we've got one show local to me. It was the last show at the venue that they were using. I think because they were moving to a new venue, but it may have been even the last show completely. And they've had to cancel it. Huh?
Is that Milton Keynes?
No, that was Southern Expo
Oh.
over at Hornchurch in London. But I don't know whether they're going to a new venue or not. I know that the person that organises it. I think I've got the right show. If I haven't, I apologise. But the guy was getting to the point where he wanted to hand it over to someone else, and there wasn't anyone else to do it. I think.
Oh dear. That's a shame.
Yeah, it's a good show. If I'm honest, it'd be a terrible shame if it did go, but these things happen, unfortunately. Oh, this is going to be a real pain.
Sorry, I'm just doing a bit of admin.
No, you're okay. Well, they've only postponed it till next year anyway, World Expo, haven't they? So another year to wait.
Yeah, going through the whole hotel room reservation circus again.
Has that opened up yet? Do you know?
No, not yet. Keeping an eagle's eye out for that.
I'm going to try and get in there, but I'll be honest with you, I don't think I will. I think pretty much anyone that's booked in this year will get first dibs anyway, won't they? So
I think it's free open for all when it comes back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Keep me posted then in that case.
I will, man. I will.
The place I was going to stay, they've stopped doing what they were doing, so I haven't even got that option, unfortunately.
Okay.
Wonder if Telford will do that.
What's that?
Free entry next year.
Might do.
No.
Oh, Oh, I'll make a right mistake now. Calm yourself, boy. Calm yourself. Oh my goodness. Well, I've discovered the first bit of the kit that doesn't fit very well.
Jezus. Nou, ik zit hier dat patroon op het vest te schilderen. Maar dat is allemaal heel klein.
Okay. So...
Well, that's not so good.
What is?
Well, the kit is saying cut the tow ropes 125 millimeters long, and they've supplied me with 280 millimeters. So, with my bad maths, 250. So yeah, oh, they've literally given me like 2.5 centimeters spare.
Wow, that's not a lot of margin for error.
Fits nice though. But there's some photo etch bits to stick on there. Oh, I'm not good with photo etch. So John Paul is saying, I'm older than dirt, I know that. And then Scotty's saying 6.5 billion years. That's older than him. But only just. Chris, want to bend me some photo etch?
Excuse me?
Would you like to bend me some photo etch?
Sure, dude. I've got all the tools to do that with. You just send it right over here quick. Get in your car. I'll take care of it.
I'll put some brown salt in with it.
Absolutely. You just show me where, when, and how, and I'll bend them bad boys. I'll send them right back to you.
Roger, roger.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Bees flew. B. Okay.
So there's 11 people watching at the moment. Make sure you say hello. Get involved in the chat. Tell us what you're up to. Oh dear.
There they are.
Dusty Sahara says hi.
Hello, Dusty.
Hi Dusty, how you doing? It's nice that we got people popping in for a little bit, then pop it off. Are you a modeler, Dusty? What you got on the bench? You got anything going on?
I'll be back in a minute. I need to go for a minute.
Oh, mate, no worries. Oh dear, oh dear.
Oi.
Oh, this turret is really kicking my backside.
Being a pain, is it?
Oh, well, yeah, like you wouldn't believe. Might have to resort to a bit of super glue in a minute, I think. Patience. So John's just saying there that he hopes he doesn't run out of supplies while this virus is around. No, you're right.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
Which is the point that modelers realised that it wasn't a good idea getting toilet roll. It would have been better getting glue.
Yes. If you can't get glue, acetone will do it. It's not as good. And it will do it, as was pointed out by our budget modeler
Yes.
through the week.
Are a few more ingredients in glue other than acetate?
Yes.
But at a shove, so to speak. I'm unable to click on it, but Lee says I've got the Bismarck model on the go, but I find it boring.
Okay. I just put a bit of photo etch down and lost it.
Does he have the photo etch kit for the Bismarck? What scale? Wooden deck? Buy about 3 or 4 sprues of photo etch for it. It won't be that boring.
Only if you're a little bit of a lunatic, Chris.
Well, then I must be real bad.
Well, as you mentioned it.
Shoe fits, huh?
Uh-huh. John saying he's got 14 projects on the go right now.
Lord.
Wow.
I hope you're young enough to finish them.
Lee saying it's the 1350. Yeah, the 1350 Bismarck.
Awesome kit. They have all kinds of accessories for that. Wooden deck. Metal gun barrels.
Tiny sailors.
And of course, all the deck wiring and all the everything that's on there for one whole kit.
Tiny ship's cat.
Then I did the HMS Hood too after that.
Yeah, he's got the wooden decks apparently.
They're spendy, but they're worth the time. They're worth the effort.
Chatting away with the mic on mute again.
What?
I've just been chatting away with the mic on mute.
Oh. So Lee's saying that's the first ship he's ever done.
Ooh.
Well, you
okay.
certainly picked a corker.
Yeah.
The first one I did was the Graf Spee. And then I did that diorama for it. And then
I remember that. When you did the water and everything.
Yeah, out of caulking cabinet.
Yeah.
Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
I had it for a while there, and then it just kind of got messed up during the move. So, at what point do you say it's salvageable and it's not?
Yeah. We've been in here now nearly 2 years, and I still have my Y-wing to put back together.
Really? You've been there 2 years already?
Almost.
Wow.
Another 3-4 months. We've been here. Yeah, 2 years. So I've still got this to repair, which got absolutely annihilated in the move.
I've had a couple of those. I've just had to toss.
It's most frustrating. It's one of the most enjoyable kits I've ever done, this one.
Usually always happens that way.
Yeah.
Can't be one of them that were, I really have no connection to. It's got to be something that you did and you were real proud of or something, and it gets destroyed.
Yeah. Oh. But I've still got the pictures of it, so
that's all that matters. Kind of like the pictures of the fish that got away,
Yeah.
Not knowing it was the guy next to you, you borrowed the picture from the fish from. Look what I caught. No, you didn't.
Now I see the problem.
Right, that's my photo etch all bent. Now we need some super glue and a pointy stick.
Well, I guess old Ted, he's starting to build the Titanic.
He is, yes.
Huh?
Yeah, he's been drilling holes out now for the last 6 weeks.
Portal.
He's been drilling all the portholes for the last forever.
He's saying the other day, if anybody wanted to buy some sprue for the sprue glue,
yes,
his
little bag,
and make him rich.
Oh, we got Stuart Bremer, who's joined us.
Hi, Stuart.
Hello, Stuart.
Hi, Stuart.
He's saying good evening, everyone. Another spare bit in time at work to watch you guys.
Happy days.
Wonderful.
Which Facebook user was it? Was that Stuart?
What it is when you're watching on Facebook, if you give permission to StreamYard, it will come up on YouTube with your name. If you don't give permission, it'll come up as Facebook user.
And there you go.
So the only way I know that it's Stuart is because I've got the Facebook page open at the same time to see if anybody in this situation says hello. Means my poor computer is working overtime, but yeah.
It's a Mac; it can handle it.
Yeah, right. I must have got one that fell off the back of a lorry.
No, that was me.
It's not a happy Mac. Not at all. Latest update from Malcolm on the charity is £280 now.
Wowzers. That's amazing.
So that's good. That's really good. Like I say, I'll put the link up in the Creche after the stream. But if you pop over to my Facebook page, the link is on there as well. So, sorry, on my personal Facebook page. Not the net. I haven't put it in there yet. but I will be.
Well, feel free to share that in Making Models as well, James.
Yeah, no problem.
And mine.
And Lewis has just posted up some pictures of his USS Enterprise 1/350th. First time using PhotoEtch and really enjoyed it.
Nice job.
Are you going to show us, James?
Yeah,
Unless you want me to do it, let me just finish this.
If you could do it, that'd be great. I'm busy clutching
Just finish this little bit
courage,
of photo etch, and I will get on it, and she'll take a look at some of the pictures on there.
While you're doing that, Malcolm, if you are watching still, please feel free to put that link up in all of the Facebook pages. So,
most definitely.
Making Models, Model Officers Mess, Totally Scale Models, and the Saturday Night Creche. Please put it up there for me. That'd be wonderful.
Look at them for sprue gates.
Would you look at them? Hang on, let me.
Right. What were we doing? We were going to go over and have a peek-a-poo.
Malcolm's going to put those links up for you all. So it will be. Malcolm, if you can put it up in the chat as well, by all means, please do. I'm not sure you will be able to, but try. If not, please get over to the Facebook pages for the link for the donations if you're feeling capable of doing so for Models for Heroes. That would be wonderful.
Right, so if I go here and go here, I'll select this one, click share. Right one. Nope, we're on the wrong screen. So we'll get rid of that there. Don't look at that. What's on there now? Is that the right one now?
Yep.
It is indeed. Right. So I've lost my cursor because it's over 3 screens. There we go. Right. Okay. So here we have Lewis's 1/350th USS Enterprise.
Wow.
In a glass case as well. So, ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
Very nice. That's a big boat. A very big boat.
How long did it take to build that, Lewis?
Woo.
Is that the glass been etched as well? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Very nice.
Nice touch.
Yeah, very nice indeed. Very, very nice. I bet that's not a quick build. So that, oh look, there's us.
A year.
It
Look,
took me a year to build.
Only a year. Christ.
look, a little something else by Lewis.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, I think we showed this last week, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
We did, yes. Where he showed it his little girl, and she said, "When are you going to paint it properly?" Or it needs to be painted properly. I can't remember now.
There was words that.
There. To which she replied, "Yes, Daddy, but I have to paint it properly." When he's going to go. Oh, so here we have latest build number 9 of the lockdown completed by Mitamir 1/35th scale stair type 1500A/01. This is from Ross, and he's added a few extras of his own.
Nice.
Oh.
Great camo.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm liking that.
Yeah, that looks good right there.
Liking
Yeah,
that
that's a
very
good
much.
kit as well. That is. I
Hmm.
built that.
Plenty of detail on it. That isn't the
Yeah.
one you burnt out, was it?
No.
There we go. Oh, any more for any more? Oh, that was me testing the intro twice because the audio didn't work first time. Oh, look, Mr. Steve Spencer Beanie's been decaling. We've got a Grim Reaper. Oh, would you look at it?
Slush.
Cool.
That is starting to look really nice.
I like the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
F-14 Tomcat.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Are the wings going to be fully movable once it's complete as well?
Wings, yeah.
They should be able to fold back and forth.
Oh, look, Ross has also posted his Warhammer Stormhawk. All done with hairy sticks. And Vallejo's Citadel. I like that as well. It's nice.
All
Great
done
colour
with brush.
choices.
Really good.
Yeah.
Sharp brush skills.
Yes. Look how smooth it is.
Wow, that's really good.
Nice. Made by Bull Brand, look. Oh.
That's nice as well.
It's nice, isn't it?
Nice colours like that.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, and Byron Bowman is working on a very little diorama. Look at that. A little vignette. I like them bushes. What's that made from? Do you wonder? Is that sea stuff?
I think that was seafoam, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the Russian soldier? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, he's
Nice
doing
little
proper
wave.
camo as well. I like that. I like that seafoam stuff. I'm going to have to get some.
Yes. Definitely
And
one
there's
for that.
Lewis's F-14A Tomcat. I think we looked at these last week. Oh, there's that photo etch, Chris. Yeah, little barrel.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
This is some porn for you, this, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Look at that.
Oh.
Yeah, this is so worthwhile showing every week for the next 5 months.
Tiny pom pom.
Yeah.
Aircraft. Yep. Yeah.
Incy Wincy Spider.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Makes you wonder where he get that half-meter hold and fold from.
Yeah.
That's
So
where
there we go.
That's where when I was working in building aluminum fishing boats, that came in real handy.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Learning how to fabricate that PE.
So there we go. Oh, who've we lost? We've lost Steve again.
Steve again.
Dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Well, I in the meantime finished the gilding on Sparrow's vest. Wanna see?
Yes.
Please, may I have some more?
Let me see if I can.
How far is your light from that picture? Can you move your light away from that picture just? Oh, wait. Oh, you're almost there. Damn it. Close. Oh.
It's really hard to focus
Yeah.
Yeah,
on my phone. Wait,
at
let
the
me-
extremes.
There you go. Oh, there you go. That's as close as it's going to get. That looks killer, dude. Damn. That's like chocolate donuts with Homer Simpson.
This was quite the test of my patience.
I don't know how those guys can paint full pictures on like the cape of a samurai sword,
Yeah.
warrior, and they do all
Yeah,
that by hand.
No, those horses with those cloths around.
Ow. Yeah, that just blows my mind. That drive me to drink quick.
Drive me to more drink.
So no more pubs, no more none of that stuff. Nobody gets to go out and throw
No.
darts and none of that, huh?
No, we should have been having our rugby ball the end of this month, but that got cancelled.
Wow.
Even the Winchester got closed.
Yeah.
Wow. No wonder there's no riots.
Yes, don't come between an Englishman and his pub.
And football.
Oh dear. Yeah, we've lost Steve again. Hopefully he'll be back in a minute.
No having a pint and waiting for all this to blow over.
Yeah.
Watch it be okay right when American football season starts. Okay, everything's okay.
Yeah, money talks, so Chris.
All you guys just nope, you don't get nothing. And hey, look, football's on. Oh. Yeah, money talks, Carl. That's a fact.
It certainly does. Anywhere in the world, money talks.
So what was for dinner tonight? Haggis?
For me,
Yeah.
we had cheese and crackers tonight.
Cheese and crackers. Don't tell me cheese whiz either.
No, real cheese.
Okay.
Brie and stuff like that. Cracked
Warmed
pepper
up
cheddar.
in the oven. Warm that brie up in the oven.
No, cold. You got to cover it in breadcrumbs when you do that.
If at first you don't succeed,
Give up.
Skydiving is not for you.
budget.
Take another shot. It'll start coming into focus sooner or later.
Either that or change hands. Right. Try it this way.
No, you're just being awkward. I hate PE. Alrighty. Right, leave it alone. Do not touch it.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Leave it alone.
Hey, he's back.
Welcome back. Oh. Where are we?
So Stuart's just asking you, Steve. Is Steve there? He is there, isn't he? Yes, he is.
Yes, he is, yeah.
We've lost Chris now.
Oh.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah, it's a Tamiya kit.
it's the Tamiya kit, Stuart.
Yeah, 148.
It's a good kit, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright. It's me that's making them.
Oh.
Yeah, mistakes.
Do, 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 do.
Well, my progress has not been very good.
What does that mean?
It is kicking my backside. Right. I'll do. Right, so 10 people still watching. Thank you very much. Only one thumbs up that I can see. Please make sure you make a thumbs up on the video on the YouTube channel. Let's have a quick wrap up for the live session. I think 3 hours is enough. So let's have a quick look, see what we've all been doing. Let's pop over to Carl first.
Oh.
How have you got on, Carl?
So we got our tracks off the little sprues. We got them sanded down and we've got them separated into the left track and the right track, ready to be clipped together. So, because thankfully these tracks do not require any glue. They just click together, act like almost like a full model track. The tank itself, we've been working on the edges. We've got some photo etch down. We've got the guide. These are all the guides for the tow rope. We've got two like pillars, and then you got the photo etch in there as well. And we've done that on both sides. And we've also got these parts in here, which are used to support and strengthen the structure of the guard, I think. And that is pretty much all as we've managed to get done tonight.
Cool. Fair bit though.
So not too bad. We got everybody's pet hate out of the way and done, which is the main thing. So
yeah.
So yeah. Quite
so Steve, how about you? How you got on tonight?
Yeah, I've done quite a bit actually. So I have did the white interior bits. So here, because it steps up into the cockpit. I had to do another bit of paint there because I smeared a bit earlier during the week. I have done the undercarriage intakes on the front and the side pods. I have glued down the towels and I've glued down the nose section as well into place. I have also done the silver edges of the wings on both sides. You see it on that side. Yeah. And then I've just started decaling, doing a set of decals on the wing there. And I've also done the silver parts or stainless parts on the undercarriage itself, and I've applied a couple of decals on there as well. They're too small to show up on camera. So,
Productive evening.
so yeah,
Been very productive. Well done.
yeah.
How about you, Rob? What have you got up to? What have you managed to get done?
Well, I spent the whole evening painting Sparrow's vest. So yeah, that's it's still really hard to get good focus on it. This is quite good, I
That
think.
looks good right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
So yeah, on to the rest of the figure.
Yeah.
I just keep looking at his face.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of that myself, I have to
Yeah.
admit. It's one of the better faces I've painted through the years.
Yeah. Yeah. You've done a cracking job.
Yeah, you're instantly drawn to it. The
Yeah.
face. Excellent.
Very good
Yeah.
eyeliner.
Perfect.
Would you look at that?
That looks good. Definitely.
That is ace.
I am good.
Cool. Okay. So
yeah,
well done. Productive.
thank
as
you.
Well, Chris, what about yourself? What have you been up to tonight?
I just got all the figure, kind of doing a dry placement of all the figures in my little swimmer wagon.
Nice.
Nice.
Just
Oh,
kind of
that
get
looks good.
things sorted out on how it's going to look.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very good.
Cool. I like those poses.
Yeah, it's going to look really cool. I'm going to have it in the water and like somebody's after them, because they are reconnaissance. So they're trying to do a fast
Nice.
getaway.
Nice,
That's about
nice.
it.
Cool. For myself, I've been busy trundling away with the Bishop, and we've got most of the bits on now. I was trying to get the turret together, but I've come across the first lot of fit issues that I've had with the kit, and it's going to be a real pain. So I've stopped at this point. But yeah, some good progress. That's taken me the day to get pretty much the base of it done, so that's good. So there you go.
Awesome sauce.
Good deal.
We've done well.
Nice stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we're all done very well. All done very productive work. I'm busy clicking buttons for the sake of it. I just like to click buttons. So yeah, like to thank everybody that's joined us. There's been quite a few people. There's 12 people still watching, so thank you. And I'm still clicking buttons. Why am I clicking buttons? Oh, anyway, it is what it is. So, thank you all very much for joining us. We will be here next Saturday. Myself, Steve, and Karl, and who will be with us, we just don't know. There may be these guys, it might be these guys, or some other guys, or maybe everybody. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway,
Could be.
thank you very much, and we'll see you all later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.